Good morning, y'all. Here I come. Coffee and toe. Fit the curry and toe. Everything is copacetic. Everything. Let me see. Come on in, y'all. I got it down packed now, y'all. And 1 and 2 and 3 and he did. There we go. Good morning, y'all. Hope y'all had a great weekend. Mine was so-so. It was okay. Now I'm finna start up a new week and get myself up out of here. I've been trying my best to keep busy. However, I did have some time to spend with my granddaughter yesterday. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So let me speak to y'all for a moment. So good morning, Manny. Good morning, Sammy. I hope y'all give me the thumbs up as y'all come in. Good morning, Reese's. Good morning, Simple Daisel. Drizzle. Good morning. No, I meant Reese's. Yes, Sammy Dizzle. I don't want to be messing your name up. You know what I'm trying to say. Sammy Dizzle. Good morning, Lion. 211777. You're new. Okay. Well, good morning. Yeah, it's been a long weekend. Not too much going on, basically the same thing. That's why sometimes I don't come on here and put a title or a description. I wait till I get off. Then I might do it. Y'all got y'all coffee? Y'all got your Ventical water? Okay, I got mine. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to talk about this list again. But first, let me tell you about something else that we don't want to keep talking about. I was watching Willie D live this morning, and he was telling me about, well, not telling me, y'all. He was talking about the peaceful, the peaceful rally they're supposed to be having going on over there in Louisville for Breonna Taylor. And a 27-year-old, Tyler Grinch, I think that was his name, was shot at Jefferson Park. He was an avid photographer. His godfather is a communist write columns. Y'all know I keep it out words real good at the newspaper. It was supposed to be a peaceful rally, but there's always gonna be somebody a nut there with a long sawed-off shotgun. Other than that, it was okay. Um, they say the guy was Hispanic. Really don't matter what his race is. It's just too much going on. Just like now we're starting to hear that even with the Rona, it's starting to get worse and widespread. So it's like, I don't think our lives are ever going to be the same again. I was hearing somebody saying it this morning when I was trying to help and watch their live. I think that was Lady Nika. I don't think our lives are going to get back to normal again. I think even when they find a cure, we're going to still be very, very, very careful. So if y'all interested in hearing any more about that, which I don't want to talk on it for a long time because it gets depressing every time I hear something like that went on again. I just thought I'd mention that the protests are still going on and they are still shooting and killing our black people. And it's always a nut. Otherwise, it was peaceful. It was a peaceful rally. And I want to talk about this list again, too. Because last night when I was listening late night to Kwani, her name is off of that list, she says. And all the rest of y'all need to go get your name off that list too, all of those that was on the list. But there was some names that stood out to me that I'm surprised they signed up on the list last year. Now, when I remember those names, I got one of them in my head. I wrote 3 of them down. I'm going to tell you who they are. It might surprise y'all a little bit too. Then again, it might not surprise y'all. They signed this petition last year. Now, y'all heard of that name, Pat Nicholson, the elder lady who I was trying to, be friend with. And see, it's been over a year. She should be like 72 years old right now. Age don't matter. But I'm just saying, they seem to think the older you get, the messier you are. And she is very messy because I was trying to befriend her. And she would all the time stabbing me in my back with Wiley over there. Well, she signed it last year, and I'm going to tell you why they stood out to me. Last year, she was friends with me and TSCC over there. She was even a moderator. And she was all against that lady over there in Chicago talking about VS's son. But she signed this petition last year, but then she became friends with Stanky Baby. But then I hear that the lady even took her off the list too. It's just weird. Why did she sign that list? She was friends with all of us. Then another familiar name to me was Mona Simone. Signed the list last year. Yeah, I went and looked at it when Connie told us what to go look at, but I believe they moved their names. Moved their pictures and stuff. Leaku.com. I'm starting to hear that name a lot lately. Ran by Goddess Husband Move or something like that. Who else? Josephine Thompson, that sounded familiar. But anyway, it was a bunch of them on there that surprised me that they even signed that list. Now, so that means they signed it as soon as it was on last year when it first started. And of course, they signed it again. So that's why those names stood out to me. I'm thinking, well, you're going against this person, the one person that I know for sure. You were the one against this lady talking about this woman having sex with her son. But yet last year you signed that list. Got child, I'm telling you. So what Kwani said, she got her name up there, y'all. Kwani came up through the wee hours of the morning. I was barely had my eyes open trying to listen. Like I said, if I get up and go to the little girl's room, I'll turn my thing on and I'll try to listen for a little while. So that's mind-boggling to me, and it's sneaky. That's what it is. It's very, very sneaky. And then I listened to Miss Gina again. She's going off over there on Little Chop Chop. I don't know what he done did to again. But they say he been driving kids, which we already know he had for the last 2 years. Why is his name on the list? So it's some names that's not on there. And like they say that she favoritized some people, took their name out, said that they apologized. So basically that's what's going on. People are still talking about that list and about the children and that they wouldn't go at children. But like I said before, I don't either. But I don't know if you put me in that position and somebody go at my kids, I don't know how I would react. I might react like Miss Gina or anybody else on here. I don't care how old or grown they are. We're going to always be protective of our kids as if they were a baby, even though they're grown. And that's just all to it. So that's kind of been going around. Still talking about that too. And it's still talking about the B. Simone thing with the book. You know, she was selling the book for $35 a while. Let me drink some of this, which is fine. And she makes some horrible decisions, they said, 2 years ago. I don't know. I just heard it a little lady when the book came out, but they still talking about the plagiarizing. And they said they caught her talking 2 years ago, talking bad about trannies. And she said she wasn't talking bad about trannies. Her best friend is a tranny, which put their mind, when you see a white person, oh, I like blacks. One of my best friends are blacks. Well, that's what it sounded like to me. So that's mostly what they were saying. So people still want to counsel her, but she used the friend tranny because her friend allows her to use the name tranny. Okay? So that's what the B. Simone thing is at yet again, y'all. Then I went back and looked at Lovely Love again. She's explaining the situation, how people took her the wrong way, didn't listen to the whole thing, only took sound bites. I don't know. Because I watched Tracy too for a little bit yesterday, and she was explaining that Lovely T didn't mean it that way. But it's not about her meaning it that way or not. To me, it's about why bringing up his past. That wasn't what killed him. I mean, who cares if he wasn't with his baby mom? Who cares if he had a white girlfriend? So I'm sorry, Tracy, you're here, baby. I don't agree with you on that one. I can't. I can't, because I don't understand what that got to do with it. I really don't. He said that the media said that he had a white girl who burnt down the place, of course. All right. But I still don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe somebody will come on here later on and tell me, make me understand what they got to do with it. They say that the sister raised, she said the sister raised, well, T.I. said this, Lovely T said this, $300,000. And she was originally raising $5,000. We already knew about the $13 million that was raised for George Floyd, GoFundMe. And they say GoFundMe got their 2.9%. Altogether, they made, what, 377 million? But who cares? So I'm still not in agreement with that. And ain't none of us going to be in agreement with anything like that that's going on. The only thing I'm saying is, what does his past got to do with it? What do that money got to get done with him being murdered like that? And maybe they did take sound bites. Who knows? But I still don't understand what the money got to do with it. I still don't understand why bringing his past up got something to do with it. So somebody really got to make me understand that. I need a brick to fall on my head to make me hit me in my head and make me understand. Because I really don't get it. I don't understand what's going on. Okay, Lockhead, maybe you can knock me in the head with the brick when you get your coffee. Just let me know you're ready. Because I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And I understand, Tracy and Lovely T have a relationship. She's been a moderator for a while. And Tracy's the type of person, she want to keep peace. I get it, Of course, I like my girl Tracy. So I'm not saying nothing bad against her. I'm just saying, when I listen to you, no, I still don't agree with it. I don't. I agree with Tracy on that one. I'm throwing on the cake for the nary ninjas that laid up with a white walker after her son's offense. I don't get what you're saying, Sammy. I'm talking about, what do his past, him getting killed, has to do with what woman he was with? That's the part I'm not getting. Now, I understand about the money being raised, all of that. But the fact that he wasn't with his baby mama and he's supposed to have a white girlfriend and he didn't take care of his kids, why is all that coming up? That's what I'm talking about, Sammy. I'm not against Tracy on nothing. I'm just saying I'm not agreeing with that part of it. What does it have to do with it? So even if somebody was just taking soundbite, maybe if she's come on, she'd explain it to me a little better. Cause she was, playing with what Lovely T said, and and how she was talking about, this, that, and the murder, and then she explained about the T.S. Madison situation and all that. But I still don't get what that got to do with this man getting murdered. Somebody got to explain it to me. I'm a little slow sometimes, y'all. Maybe I'm having a senior moment. Who knows? I don't get it. I'm sorry, I just don't get it, y'all. So, good morning, Miss T Velocity. Girl, I was over there in your bushes too, baby. Yeah, that's I am this morning. You got some good luck. Y'all I know y'all been watching Miss T Velocity. She got some good stuff going on. She don't like a whole bunch of mess and foolishness. However, she will give her commentary and tell the truth as she see it. And nothing but the truth. Yeah, so I was there this morning. I was there last night. I started to jump down. I didn't. A lot of times, y'all, I'm just laying down. I'm in the bushes, watching. Maybe you can come on and explain that to me, because I don't understand it. And then about that list, it should be towed up and thrown away because that's slander. Okay, that's slander. That's perjury. You know what I'm saying? See, something like that can make somebody lose their livelihood. Y'all know that. Something like that can be really bad. Yeah, man. If y'all got any question, concern, just go ahead and email us. We can talk on something. Okay, baby, I'm gonna drop it. I don't get it. Mm-mm. That totally slandering somebody's character. And I would sue the draws off there. But like I said, they said she moved the picture because I didn't see no pictures, but I was reading that list. And like I said, a few of those names I be seeing in different chats, it stood out to me because I know they be in some of these people chat who they signing the list against. Girl, this YouTube is something else, girl. Let me see. Did I do that right? Let me see. Let me do that again. Like here. There's something else. Yeah, because I ain't gonna understand it till a brick fall on my head. Like I said, I'm not gonna understand it. Yes, see, there you go. Miss Velocity, what did you say, babe? Let me see. I was fired up because they are full of it. Do the five. Yes, I know you was fired up the way you. I know you was, and we all are. I mean, this is just crazy. This is just ridiculous. Hey, Miss T Velocity.
Hey, sweetheart, how are you?
Okay, baby, trying to make myself understand some of this foolishness. Maybe somebody need to hit me in the head and make me understand some of it. I don't know.
You good morning, bless. Thanks for having me on. You know what? We can't make it make sense, and they can't make it make sense. And they're putting a narrative as if other content creators and subbies are against it. It has nothing to do with being against dragging children. No one wants to drag children. However, it is already written in stone that that's what they do. You come for them, they're going to come for you. You come for their kids, they're going to come for you. Now, they're trying to put a narrative on it as if we are justifying dragging children. That's not what anyone is doing. And it's pissing me off because they getting on these panels and for the very same people, they're justifying that person's wrong, but they
Mhm.
so afraid to go against that person's wrong and call that person on the carpet that they allowing this to go on. And that's why I'm pissed off. That's why I
Yeah.
was pissed, Miss Bless, because it's not right. I don't agree with dragging the children, period. But that's what they do. And that's on them. I can't tell grown people what to do. But don't spin false narratives. Don't make it about as if the petition is legit. Is a biased petition. People were purposely omitted because now the person who created this petition sides with that person. And so now you omitting these people. It's not right.
No,
Period.
no, it's not right. And she's omitting it because, see, she needs a group. She needs somebody to hang with. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So she's trying to get her some clicks and views, but she doing it in any kind of way necessary. You're doing it underhanded. You don't burn bridges to do that. If you want to get somebody over there, do some true commentary. Don't side with somebody who you know been on here dragging kids, been doing it for 2 years, because Fi has been doing that for 2 years. Okay, everybody that should admit it, John Bradley has been doing it. Y'all know he drugged with kids, and there's a few more, but you omitting them, talking about they apologize to you?
Yeah,
No,
right,
no.
Wow.
And I don't believe in the dragging kids either, Mr. T Philosophy. I said that. But I also said, I don't know. I've never even been in a position like that for somebody to even come at me and my children. I went
right,
to my granddaughters last weekend. We took pictures, I'm playing house, everything with her. I wanted to put that video on here, but I ain't got nobody be putting no porn. Got time nobody putting no porn picture on my grandbaby. You know
right,
what I'm
but
saying? Because then I don't know how I would react. So instead of me having
right.
to go there and figure out how I'm gonna react, I just didn't do it. I just you got to pick your battles sometimes. You just got to pick what you got to do. But it's a shame that we cannot come on here and have fun like that no more. I heard it used to be fun in the Blab days. I wasn't around then, but I heard it used to be fun. I don't know.
I
But
did. Why? Yeah. See, that's the crazy thing about it because I get the entertainment, I get the dragging and all that, and the gagging, the roasting. I just don't get it when it's far beyond entertainment. It becomes disgusting and sickening. But they so into being in a camp and siding with this person that they won't call a spade. And I'm just not afraid to call a spade, bless, and I'm never going to be afraid to call a spade. All of it's wrong. But what they were doing today, and I'll this is my lesson. What they were doing today, they came in there and tried to say, well, why you didn't say names? I don't have to name anyone. You know exactly who you are.
exactly.
Mm.
You know who you are. And I have told from day one, everyone, that I don't agree with that doxing and dragging kids. So that's where I stand. So there's no need for you to jump in my chat and try to make me name people names and fall out with other people. No, you worry about you. Go and create what you're going to do, a video, and dragging people and dragging kids. That's what y'all do. Get down and do you, but don't expect me to do it. Point blank, period.
Exactly. And now watch what's gonna happen. You been on here telling your truth. You ain't finna get down with it. You ain't got time none of that. Now then they're gonna be mad. Then come at the person that say like you won't go there with them. That is what they do. And Nightboy said Sean Brady said he signed a petition and donated Trish $25. I think he did that so his picture didn't make it to the list. Oh
Yeah,
well.
this is crazy.
Oh wow.
Oh my God, this
Hmm.
is just this is crazy.
I really feel like this as far as the children is concerned. I'm gonna stand by that, and I know that bless a lot of people who like like not trying to drag Tracy, who like Tracy. I'm not a fan of her, but I'm not dragging her. I'm just saying,
Right.
but the kids, I cannot go. Like I said, I can't tell nobody how to fight. I'm not gonna ever do that because if I fight or go whatever. But my thing is this: I will never go at someone else's child. I will never bring their child into a fight. If I'm beefing with you, I'm gonna drag you and you own maybe your content or something like that. But I would never go. I heard about the Nika thing. I don't never go to the kids. That's why my kids, I don't put them on the internet anymore. My son's track, none of that. I just don't believe in it. Now, as far as this petition, I'm also agreeing with the young lady that's on the panel because you cannot omit people or certain people because they say apology. If you're gonna do a petition for what they're doing and their crimes or whatever, then you need to stick with it and stand in that instead of going back and forth and saying, "Well, somebody apologized, so no, I'm gonna take them off." I don't agree with that. You
I
look
don't agree with that
crazy out
either.
here. You know
I
what I'm
do not
saying?
agree
I
with
mean,
it.
it doesn't make any
So,
sense to me. If you're gonna do it, keep it real. Stand in your stuff. I'm sorry.
so
Yeah,
basically, what she's saying to us is she's the judge and the jury, right? She the judge
Yeah.
and the jury. She has the right to take someone off if they apologize, and she has the right to put someone on. So you have a right to basically convict these people of these offenses you said they committed. That's what it sounds like to me.
yeah, that's what she's saying, and I agree with you
Yeah.
too, Lockhead. I don't believe in dragging children, but I don't know the position that these other moms were in. I can't say what would happen? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If somebody go at my granddaughter in real life, I know I'm gonna do something. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I guess I'm assuming we can't tell them how to fight. I get it, but I don't want to drag no kids. I don't want to be in that position to drag nobody children. I really
True.
don't. But I didn't put my grandbaby on here, and I really wanted to, video. We was having fun because I don't want nobody doing that. I might have to fight fire or fire. I don't know. So to avoid that, I just didn't do
Exactly.
it, and I
But that's
don't hold.
I
crazy.
understand that.
So I don't know.
That's crazy that you can't, come on here and show your grandkids picture and you and what you was doing. And it's just crazy because you're afraid somebody's going to take that picture and turn it into child's porn
A
and
point.
all this crazy stuff. These
Yep.
are some sick people,
That's
just sick
Yes,
unfortunate.
people, you guys.
that's what they did
Just
to
sick.
Miss Gina's 13-year-old.
That's
Put a porn
terrible.
picture on her face. You see what I'm
But
saying?
who
Oh,
would
I would
think
be
that was
hot.
all right? Miss Bless, who in their right mind, as just a human being, a mother, would think that that was okay though? Who would
Hmm.
think that?
What
I'm
I
mother
just
don't
would think
know.
saying.
that's okay?
Here, you take on
That
that
doesn't make
lady
any
who gave
sense.
up her
I mean,
7
look,
kids.
look. It's hard for me to. Okay, I know that as mothers, like and blessed as a grandmother, you want to show your children
Right,
or whatever you want to do that. But unfortunately, the way this sector is set up, or any sector, honestly, they'll
Wow.
take the picture of your child and they will do something disgusting with it, and you will be put in a position where you'll have to fight. Now,
right,
I'm gonna say
Right.
this: some
Right.
people do come at people initially using their children. There have been times, and we can't say that some YouTubers will just go for the kids. Now, I don't agree with putting your kids on the internet. I don't agree with showing your kids and talking about them, then getting mad once your kids are dragged. Don't put them on the
right.
screen. They can't say anything. But I do not agree with coming after somebody else's child, putting a picture up, dragging the
Yeah.
address or name. I don't agree with that. I don't give a care who don't like what I'm saying. I just
That's
don't think that
right.
it's right.
And it was
You're
like
right.
it's like sometimes you might want to do, you might want to do some commentary on a family function or talk about what y'all doing, a life story or whatever, like I'm describing. I always wanted to do when I was at my grandchild. I wanted to just show how we do in a day in life or something like that. But I'm not
Hmm.
going to do that because I will be hot if somebody put a porn picture or something in my baby face. I ain't no way ever do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's what it is. Not that I want to put it on here like people put their children. It's like I'm showing a side of my life. I'm telling a personal story, so to speak. But I'm not going to do that. So, oh well.
Right.
Hello,
But
good
you know
morning,
what?
ladies.
Oh, good morning. Go ahead,
Hey,
sweetheart.
Lady Detroit.
Hello.
I want to say this. I hear a lot of people always say, and um, I love you to death, Blockhead, but I do notice that you do kind of have a vitriol for Tracy. I do notice you made the video. Are you wrong for not liking Tracy and something else? I'm not here to defend Tracy, but I'm gonna say this in defense of Tracy. I think it's very unfair, and I'm not saying you do this, so please don't get offended by this. But I do notice you bring up her name a lot, and that's if you don't like someone, you don't like them. I understand that. What I'm gonna say is, I feel that she takes a lot of heat for dragging people kids, but a lot of people don't think about the things that they done to her. A lot of things that's been done to her would make the person cold hearted. If my dead
Yep.
mother was going up and down people's platforms and on their community walls, I wouldn't care about nobody's kids, they mama, daddy, or anyone else. And that's what I want people to understand. That would have made me the heartless of the heartless, putting my dead mother up there. Number one, people don't know how that affected her. I have talked to Tracy. It affected her. You don't know. Then they sit there and talk about how that woman does not have kids and can't bear kids.
Yeah.
First of all, people don't know what she did, number one. Number two, talk about she got 5 abortions. That's a horrible lie to say on someone
Mm.
and don't know that. Then number two, to talk about I am a woman who gave birth to a set of twins that died. My children died I gave birth at 5.5 months pregnant. It's not good when people sit there and talk about you can't carry kids, your dead children. Even though I have 3 living, it still affects me to this day when I hear those comments
Right,
because it was nothing different I could have did. I carried my children. I ate healthy. I did everything I could, and I still lost 2 babies within an
right.
hour apart. So to me, when
Mhm.
I hear people say that she can't drag children, it kind of pisses me off because I feel like people need to
Mm.
think about what the things they have done and said to her too. And in all
Okay.
fairness,
Oh, I'm
and I'm
sorry.
not here. to jump on nobody's
Mm.
bandwagon, but I just hear a lot of people drag. Always say Tracy. Everybody in this sector has drag kids, and that's just Trish. Petition is full of shit and it's favoritism. She put all the people she liked on there. But Fire Babe has drag kids, Sean Bradley, and everyone else has drag kids. So if you're gonna make a petition, then her ass should have made that petition for everyone in this sector not to drag kids, not the people she liked and a suspect list and all that other crap she did. That lady can take that list, like I told her, and stick it dead up her behind.
Yeah. And then not only that, it's against the law to have 5 abortions. I never heard of that before in my life in no state in the United States. So first of all, that's a lie. And it, maybe she couldn't carry her children. So when they went at her about some abortion or her having a miscarriage, that's talking about her kids too. You know, that's
Okay,
talking about her
I
kids
do
that didn't make it.
I
And
do
wait a
want to
minute, rights
respond
to
to
be
what
told.
Lady
I want to
Detroit
say
say.
you
Yeah.
can't give people any excuses to do wrong. That's your opinion. You put my dead mother up there. My parents are still alive, so I can't sympathize. But my brother was murdered. Let me see a picture of my murdered brother going up and down the timeline. I'm gonna say all types of stuff, and I'm not gonna watch nothing I say. And on top of that, I'm gonna be looking for you. So you need people. You cannot tell people how to fight.
Okay, Lady Detroit. I know you did not mean that. I didn't take it that way. Just so you know, I
Okay,
didn't take it
baby.
like you
Thank
were
you.
coming to
I
me,
didn't
baby.
want you to.
I did not, sweetie. I'm not. But let me say this. Okay, now when it comes to Tracy, I will have to admit, no, I'm not that crazy about her. I'm not here to drag her, nothing like that. But I'm not gonna be on the bad wagon when everybody loves her now. And I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna do that. And as far
Mhm.
as the people that you mentioned in the chat, I'm sorry, the content creators, I agree with you 100%. I don't fool with 5 Bay, SB, none of them people. I agree completely with you. And as far as the dead mother picture and the same, I never said these things about her. Whenever I
Mm.
dragged her, I never talked about any of that kind of stuff. That's not my character to do
You
stuff like that.
didn't.
Regardless, and when she came to me about my go for me about my child, when I initially never came at her, then I went after her. So I understand about the other circumstances with her and other content creators, but with me and her, it was never that way. She came after me with my child doing something when I had nothing to do with that. Still to this day, I have never spoken on her having kids or not kids because that's not my character to do that. Okay, I don't have to like her because everybody else does, and I will still
Right.
stand on that because I stand in my
Right.
stuff regardless of who. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this as far as I know it's not just her that's doing it. I know a lot of people have done it, and I understand. And I've said this before on Blessed on my own platform. You cannot tell anybody how to fight, and I have said this. I said this about my own self. I do not know how I would react if that was happening to me because I know how I reacted when she brought up my kid and the GoFundMe. I went off. So yes, I would be on the other side and say, no, I don't know how I would react if I'm going to go off or something like that. If somebody's coming about my
Hmm.
kids or my fertility or whatever. But see, me myself, I would never do that because that's not my character to do something like that. That's not my character, and I don't agree with the mom picture. I never got involved with that. When I saw it, I was over there, but I never commented on it because I knew that I would not feel comfortable about that because I could never. I lost my dad a few years ago, and I just would never do anything like that. So I may not like her, but some of the tactics that were used against her, I would never do. And I was standing that all day. I just want to respond to what you said, Lady Detroit.
Okay, and that's fair. I'm just saying I do notice you kind of bring her up a lot,
Yeah,
and
that's all she's
that's
saying, like
fine,
it's
and
like
that's
whenever you
fine. That's
come
no
on here,
problem.
it's like every time you come on, you have to mention how you don't like it. We get it. Okay, we understand exactly what you're saying. So that's what she's really saying too. So, we know you don't like her. So, and that's it. And I didn't know, I never knew she came at your child. So this is my first time hearing this, that she came
Yeah,
at
No,
your
because
I
I
child.
don't,
didn't
I
know
don't, I
that.
don't, I didn't bring it up because everybody brings up everything all the time. Like it's not a badge for me to bring it up all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
something that happened. I just let it go. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like nothing that was drug out. We went back and forth and we both let it go. So I could be in a chat with her and I'm not gonna drag her or anything because we kind of it just fell off. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
No,
Yeah, and
Well,
she
I just
did, and she did now, and that's another thing. They over there talking about, well, they didn't put them people on the list because they apologized. Well, Tracy got on here and probably told everybody she was wrong, and she apologized too.
sure
So,
did.
but she's still on the list. She sure did.
That's
She
because
said,
people don't like her. The people just don't like her. So no matter what she does, it doesn't matter what she does, whether she does right or wrong. people are gonna see her the way she sees. And I know that for myself. I can sit back and I can say that no matter what she does, certain people are gonna see her the way she is for whatever the reason. It's not gonna matter.
But
Well,
that's wrong.
that's
That's
wrong.
wrong.
Yeah,
But
Exactly.
that's very much wrong because just
Mhm.
like everyone else, sweetheart, they do the same thing. Is it wrong because it's her? Because you simply just don't like her. And I believe, and I tell you all the time, I'm fair and balanced, and I'm gonna say what I mean. I believe it's just another form of trying to take that girl down. Bottom line. And they highlighting
Okay.
her. They highlighting her, but everybody's doing the same darn thing, and that's what I'm saying. They just highlighting her, but they all doing the same thing. I don't care whether you did it 20 months ago, yesterday, 2 weeks ago, or 2 a.m. this morning. You still did it. Your name belonged on a petition if it was a unbiased petition. Period. Blank point.
exactly,
Period.
And that's
exactly,
exactly that's correct, Miss T. Velocity. And this
exactly.
King MBX, you need to be quiet. Because my thing is, so what, Tracy? Now it looks like Charles is coming out here. Tracy attacking Pete has been attacking the people with the valid reason. Tracy, they pick on Tracy, and it seems like everyone is dogging and coming down on Tracy. Flat out. I think that's just straight up bullying when it take all of y'all. Plus, y'all go get a racist. That is the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. What's
Mm.
going on? First and foremost, this never should have went as far as it went. It should
But
have stayed with the content creator.
Simone, Simone, I think
Simone,
you read
you
King.
read
I
it
think
wrong,
you
Lady
read King
Detroit.
No, I'm sorry,
MBX
baby. That's
wrong.
I
Yeah,
was
he
about to
said,
straighten it out.
yeah,
I was
he
about to straighten
said
it
that
out.
Tracy
Oh,
had a valid reason to do
valid
what she did.
reason.
A valid
I'm sorry,
reason.
King. I was about to straighten it out, baby, because I
Oh,
Okay,
reread it. I was gonna say
all
you're
right.
absolutely right. Once I reread it, you are absolutely. She had a valid reason, but what I was gonna say was the person who made the most sense was Diane Duncan. It never should have happened in the beginning. The thing is, they should have been dragging one another. If y'all gonna talk about each other, that's fine. Talk about one another. When you start going to kids, mamas, daddies, sisters, brothers, you are
yep.
going too far. It went too far from the beginning.
Uh,
When they started following BS kids, that's when it went too far. When that baby lost her job and couldn't
I
for her
agree.
kids, it went too far. But see,
and,
everybody
and,
Mm.
uh,
hated
and let
BS.
me answer. Let me answer right to be told. She said the petition is not new. Why is everyone bringing it up now? Because Trish just brought it up again the other day. That's what I just said. I looked at the list. It's a year old, and I'm seeing some familiar names on there that signed away last year who was friends with people who they signing it against. That's what I came on here saying. So that's why it's brought up again. She brought up again with people addresses, phone numbers, pictures, the whole 9 yards. She been slandering people's names. She brought it up a couple days ago, huh, y'all? When it's something like that, she brought it up.
Okay,
I just
King. Wait a minute, King. MB. I want to respond to that. Now I know the SB even sent a picture of me over it. She didn't show it. Now I might not be her fan, but I'm gonna also give you the facts. He did send her stuff. But even when he sent her stuff about me, she showed it. She didn't show it at the time. She showed it after the fact when they fell out. Not like trying to be like mean, but just saying, look, this is what he showed me. And I was kind of surprised she didn't even use it. So I'm just responding to King MV. Not everything that he sent to her she used.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
now he's saying he meant
Yep,
invalid
he
reason.
meant it.
So you think,
right.
you think,
Yeah, the way he
the
said it, but I got it
let me
when
ask
I
you a
reread
question.
it.
Let me ask you a
I
question.
got it.
So you think people going at her about her children that she couldn't carry all her life and going at her dead mother is invalid? Is that what you're saying? She couldn't fight back? Is that what you're saying?
Mm.
Come on now.
You changed it.
Everybody gonna fight back no matter what. Everybody's gonna fight back unless something you just don't want to do it. But it's human nature to fight back if you feel like you're in a corner. Everyone's gonna do that. That's human nature.
And see, this is I know I said that because I ain't never seen this person. Tracy is doxing
Yep.
Kwani.
You
Kwani
right.
ain't doxing nobody. But if y'all
You
talking
right,
about Kwani,
Simone.
she gonna go and get the information, which I don't blame her. Everyone did not
Mm.
attack her and her mother. That was choppers. So what? Several people had her mother on the page on their community wall. So you a lie about that. I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah, and right to be told, he didn't write
That
it
was
out like that at first. First, he said it was a valid reason. Then he came back and said invalid.
because I knew he was being smart, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
So you caught on to it. I didn't
Yeah, I
think at
did.
first he was
But
saying that,
when I
and I
reread it,
thought you.
everybody just started attacking me, so I just
My
No,
corrected
we
it.
bad,
didn't attack
Simone.
you. We were just saying that he said with a
Yeah.
valid
I,
reason.
I think y'all take. I don't care if y'all attack me; it didn't bother me. No, I'm not sensitive like that.
You know
Right.
what? These trolls come in the chat just to disrupt. Let's just
Right?
ignore. I don't know
Exactly.
King Envy, but I could guarantee you they're just trying to disrupt the chat. So let's just continue on. That's what they did to me this morning. 9 times out of 10 is one of those very content creators we think. Goodbye. Go ahead, Miss Bless.
Well, you know
Host
what?
the show.
Some of the comments are gonna start getting removed. I mean, I want people to express themselves, so just say it, but don't say it nasty. I don't care about y'all expressing yourself, because I will start removing comments. I'm
Tracy,
not gonna block
Tracy
or
docs you.
anything. I will
Tracy
remove
docs you.
comments. Huh?
I just want to know when Tracy docs this person because I ain't never heard of this person. So when did Tracy docs you and who are
I don't
you?
know who this person is either.
Oh.
Right, talking about Tracy docs and who are you?
See how they throwing the conversation
Right,
off?
you
See how
gotta
they
get some
throwing off?
velocity, and that's
That's
You're
that's
right,
their
Mama.
purpose.
they throwing
Miss
it off
Chat,
with the real facts. Shit's
Miss
Tracy full of
Bless,
garbage.
move
Yeah,
accordingly. Move
yeah.
accordingly
I'm
on
gonna
your
be moving.
chat.
It's not a
Go ahead,
troll.
Miss Bless.
Yeah. He's mystery man. Yeah, that's who he is, man. Why
Yeah,
y'all
that's
let
not.
him
Yeah,
stay
that's not a
here?
troll.
That's not a
Oh, he
troll.
mystery band?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's not a. That's not a troll.
Oh. Well, that's between him and Tracy, though.
Right. We
Yeah,
don't
We
want to
yeah,
hear
we were
that. That's
talking
not what we're
about
yeah.
talking
something
about.
else.
Oh, Miss Tony, it's my mama's wind chimes in the background.
He is on a
It's very
petition as
relaxing.
damn
Petition
I.
to Damien.
Oh.
Oh, really? That's why. Okay. Let me see.
Oh.
Ain't that me? I don't know if it's Mystery Van. I don't know who it is. I just know he's doing some kind
So
of.
Right. I wish he shut up, whoever he is. Block him.
Oh my
you know
lord.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna block him because he haven't said nothing very
He
disrespectful to
didn't.
us
He ain't
or
been
me.
disrespectful. He pointed his point of view, but now enough
Yeah,
is
he
enough with the
just
Yeah.
he's
gossip.
giving his opinion, and I keep saying I welcome everybody to get their opinion. So I can't block nobody from getting their opinion. But if he started attacking my panel, my guests here, me and mine, and in my chat, then I'll just remove the comments. But right now, he just voiced his opinion.
Okay, like this one. Tree dog scared of dirty Deanna. Stupid
Who
stuff
I'm
said
like
not
this.
that?
defending her, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait a minute, you see
Tree
some?
dog is
Yeah,
scared of dirty
Ooh.
yes,
Deanna.
Tracy's dead, mom. Okay, so now you gotta go. And I know that's a troll. Let me see how to get rid of. Can y'all see
I
That's
got
everyone?
him.
not a troll.
Bye.
Oh,
So the thing is this: if you're gonna do a petition, my only issue with the petition, I'm fine with the not doxing period because I think doxing is stupid. I think
Oh.
doxing goes too far. My thing is put everybody on there, make it for everybody across the board. Don't name the people you can't stand and put them on there. Because I'm gonna be honest, James ain't doxed nobody. Let's be
no.
real. James ain't got time to dox nobody. But my thing is, when you do that, you also need to put on that petition. Watch the things that you say about people. Do they think that it's cool to call that man a pedophile?
Ooh.
That is the lowest thing you can call someone. And because he's a
It is.
gay man, they think it's okay. And that's the thing that they use. El Teddy, calling El Teddy a pedophile, and he's a teacher.
Trying to
I
Oh
attach
yeah.
a
yeah.
stigma. Trying to attach a stigma to these people. And that's
Exactly.
not right.
That's not
That's where
right.
I don't get down at you guys. They trying to attach stigmas to certain people and they want us to right the wrong. I just can't justify you guys. I can't right or wrong. I just have to stand on what I believe. And with that being said, Miss Bless, thank you so much. And I'm going to drop out the chat, sweetheart. I mean, I'm going to drop back into the chat.
Well, thank you for coming, Miss T. Philosophy. And like I said, I like both of your lives last night and this morning. So you'll be seeing me dropping in there once in a while, sometimes just in the bushes, but I'm always drop down and say hi so you can know I'm there. But I was there this morning. Believe that, girlie.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
And
So
sweetheart.
thank you
respect
for
to
Appreciate
you,
coming.
that.
Miss
Thank you
Velocity.
for
I'm
coming.
gonna follow you, T Velocity. I gotta follow you. Check you
Thank
out.
you,
Okay, well,
sweetheart. I
thank you,
appreciate
lucky
that.
boss lady. You always try to rush on him before you go to work. I appreciate that. I really do.
Miss T,
Thank you for
Oh,
Miss
coming
T
I'm
Velocity, I
to
actually.
my
enjoyed your
discussion.
commentary.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I was
enjoyed
off
both
this
of y'all.
morning. I want to jump on. Yes, ma'am.
I,
I'm off this morning, but I'm gonna go back in the chat too. But I'm off. That's why I want to jump in on the panel
okay.
and jump.
And I only got
This
about
panel, we
50
can
more
get
minutes
free.
to be on here anyway. So if anybody
Okay.
else want to jump on here too when they leave for a minute or two, you can come on.
Hold on. Hold on. Go to what the wise one said again.
Okay.
Please, Miss Bless.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
can
All the
and
pictures.
see if you thought you was doing something right, you wouldn't have removed nothing. You
Okay.
already know in your spirit that you wrong and what you doing is wrong. And
Amen,
that's the
sister.
reason why now she's removing the pictures and soon it'll be the entire petition. Goodbye.
I agree with
Yes.
that.
Yeah,
I
she
agree.
know she was wrong putting the people pictures and birthdays and everything up there. You could affect somebody's livelihood. Talking
Yes,
about
ma'am.
child trafficking. I'm glad it's gone now. I'm glad she's gone. Thank you, Mr. Varsity. I'm gonna go ahead and
Lady
let
Troy,
you.
I respect you, Mama. I appreciate you. We can
No, I
talk
appreciate
anytime.
your
It don't bother.
commentary. I do.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
appreciate all
I do
fairness.
too.
I just
Cause
wanted
y'all,
to
I
ask.
feel.
That's all.
Oh,
Oh, Dad, let you go. Oh, girl. I'm sorry, Lockhead. I didn't mean to put you. I was putting Mr. Lester TV Velocity, baby. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put the date just in case you did was trying to finish something and put that link back. But I always enjoy when you come on, Lockhead. I do, and you welcome me. Anybody's really welcome to say their own opinion on here. You like I say, that's what I always say. Miss Simone, I'm calling you Miss Simone, Lady Latroy. Yeah, girl. I was hoping you would email me so we can find something else to talk about. Just because I put in the chat a minute ago about what you and Lady Nika talked about the other day about this lady with 7 children. I wrote her and told her I don't know nothing about them to talk about it. I like to be knowledge of stuff. You know, when I come on, at least some of it when I come on here. So
Just because that's what she's talking about. I didn't know it was 7 children. I thought it
I
was
didn't either.
3. She has 7 children.
That's what she said, so, and I like to be just a little knowledgeable, that's why I'm always asking you. Let me see. It kicked me out, blessed, but Lady Detroit. Oh, but you want to come back? I got the string you out of me. But if you can't understand, and I appreciate you, just because coming on, okay, I see you.
Hey, good
Hey,
morning,
Jessica.
Miss Bless, Lady Detroit.
Good morning. Good
Yeah,
morning,
I
Miss
was
Jessica.
watching it. I was actually watching a couple of people that were speaking on the same story, and
Uh-huh.
apparently the girl had 7 kids, and she was doing the
Wow.
lady's hair, and she set it up to where she didn't finish the lady's hair, and it ended up with her kids being taken away. But when I seen it, she was like, F them damn kids. I'm glad they
What?
gone. And I'm like, wait a minute, why are you what is going on? So apparently she was really tired of her kids. She just wanted to go back and do whole things, smoke weed and hang with dudes and stuff like that. And I thought I wanted to hear your take on it, Miss Detroit, because I know you kind of keep up with that
Miss
stuff.
Uno, I did not know. You look so pretty, by the way.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
you're welcome. I did not know that she had 7 kids, and it was that because based on the article, it was saying because I read the article and it was
Mhm.
saying that she wanted to get rid of her kids because she found out her boyfriend was married. So she just wanted to get rid of those kids, is what it sounds like, period. I don't know if they
Mhm.
said that in what you saw, but she was saying she found out her boyfriend was married and wanted to end it all with her kids.
Well, that
Oh,
was something that Lady Nika talked on yesterday, and I caught some of it because she be coming late, and I
mhm.
really didn't know too much about it for me to really speak on it. That's why I was asking you to research something for me so we can come on this morning and
Well,
talk
I
about it.
read
I
the
don't know.
article,
I
so
want to be knowledgeable or something.
Yeah,
well, I
well, that one there is definitely a story to definitely follow up on, because she even had the audacity to say, "I'll have 7 more and get rid of them mofo's too." I was like,
did
"Oh my
I
she?
think
goodness!"
I think Lady Nika was saying, because I kind of took a note that the lady had a mental issue due to something. I think that's who you talking about her.
Unless
And
it's
that's what she was
two.
saying, not to put stuff in the atmosphere. Cause she been coming on late and I be trying to listen, but she still got that live up. I think it was the live,
It was Saturday's live.
yeah, Saturday. So it's still up over there. So it's something to go watch. I research and we can come back and talk about it some more. But I know
Yeah.
they talked about it over there.
They said that
Okay.
Nick at night did a video on it. I'm gonna go over there. But
Mm-hmm.
you know what, Miss Uno, I knew it had to be more to that story than she was just mad because she found out her man was married. But to
Oh.
kill
Uh-huh.
7 children and to say that you'll have 7 more, see, this is when I believe they need to stop these women from having kids
I
at
think so
some
too,
point.
because I'm
You
yeah.
know,
Was she white or black? Which it don't
She was
matter.
black,
She was a sister.
Really?
a little young chick too.
Yeah.
Because I was trying my best to listen to it too. I'm about to tell Lady Nika, she got to stop coming on here through the night. I miss everything that the East Coast people do. I be getting up in the morning trying to binge watch stuff. Then I might text and say, "Do you know about this? You know about? I want to know about." I was, but yeah, it was pretty good. The little bit that I did watch, I never got a chance to finish watching it. But yeah, we can research that because it's more.
Well, yeah, definitely, it's a good one. I'm hoping. I'm gonna jump off because
Well, I
this
want to ask
is
you
up.
one other thing, Miss Uno. I know you had you were the one who had been on it when they were talking about. I wanted to Google and see. I had been researching when they were showing that white lady was George Floyd's girlfriend. They're saying that that's not what I read. That's not his girlfriend or the Ray Shard gentleman who just got killed. So I'm wondering, are the media putting these white women up front to say that they're the girlfriends? I said I was going to research that some more because I know Miss Una was the one who first told me about it, and the family don't know her.
Yeah, they
Wow.
didn't know her. They did not
Yeah.
know her. She was just doing that. She set that fire on her own.
And
That,
It was
Lakia
that,
said she don't
accepted.
think that's his girlfriend. I think the media is saying these women are his girlfriend, which they debunked already the story about him beating a pregnant white lady. Do you know that was some lady from Brazil for domestic violence? They went and took a picture and added him to that picture and said that was his girlfriend, pregnant girlfriend.
Oh no. See, I'm
Yes,
still
because I
trying to
remember you saying
research.
something about it, and I want to let you know that I meant to tell you, but you were on vacation. So I said
Yeah.
when you come back, I would tell you about that. They were saying that was something they added him on to that picture. That was a lady from Brazil who was a domestic violence victim.
well,
Okay.
Lakia said she don't think it was his girlfriend. I don't know. I got to look
Yeah, I
into
gotta
that
look
some more.
into that
Yeah.
a little bit more too, because I was hearing that, and again, it's allegedly that the reason why the officer that had his knee on Mr. Floyd's neck was that his girl or his wife liked Mr. Floyd, because Mr. Floyd and that officer worked doing security together. So
At
that's
a
the part I
bar.
was trying to research and find out about.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look into that also then. You
Yeah.
can let me know what
Yeah,
you
that's
find
something
out, and
else we
I'll
can
let you
come back
know.
on
Okay.
and talk about it later on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
about to
that'd
read
be
some more on
good.
it too. Good morning, everybody that's just coming in. Y'all make sure y'all getting them more thumbs up for the old girl here.
Because I know you
Okay.
be researching. I remember you told me that, and I said, before you forget, get off, I want to tell you that because I remember you said something about it about a week and a half ago. And I researched, and then I was reading the comments, and the family was saying that's not that man's girlfriend. So I said,
Mm-mm.
where in the world are these white women coming from?
Exactly. I think they're being put out there as ploys as well. I think it's all just to keep the stuff going.
Yeah.
I
Right
don't
to be
believe it
told
is.
said someone paid her. And that's what I was on Lex Mack channel yesterday, and I was saying the same thing yesterday. So that's interesting. And they were saying,
Yeah.
now I'm gonna have to really start paying attention to what I read and watching the media because
Yeah.
you know they're giving false narratives, and that was a very damaging narrative because they had spreaded that on Facebook about George Floyd. And my son, you were on vacation last week. Do you know my son removed himself off Twitter last Friday? He said because the racism was so bad on Twitter. And he said that
Wow.
they were talking about George Floyd, and this one lady said, who cares about a man who beats a pregnant lady? And my son said that wasn't even true. He went back on there and corrected. He said the comments were so bad. He said, I had to remove myself because he said I felt that Twitter would keep blocking me but wouldn't block them. And I'm going to end up going to jail. I keep reading some of these comments. So
Wow.
he removed himself. And I was like, wow, this is getting to be too much. And I do
It
notice
is
that on
too much.
Facebook, there are a lot of advertisers who are pulling away from Facebook because of the racism and the lies that they're spreading on Facebook, because they won't put Donald Trump in check with his lies. They're removing stuff from Facebook.
Did y'all see the news yesterday when somebody was trying to hand Donald Trump a mask and he wouldn't take it?
That fool, I believe it.
I mean, that was just so stupid.
I ain't even gonna go there on that. I really won't.
Right, I'm scared I say something wrong and then they be at my house. No,
That's what
you
I'm
just
saying. I do not want Secret Service on my doorstep.
The worst
Come
they're gonna do to me is not monetize my video like they be doing when you talk about certain stuff, but that's okay.
hmm
you right. They at Facebook do the same. I get
Yes.
30-day suspensions on Facebook every week. That's why I just don't even comment no
Mm.
more. Because if I comment, I'm gonna be suspended. Let me tell you how I was suspended for the
Yeah, I
last
know
30
I
days.
would. I
I don't
know I
know if
would. They're
anybody
gonna
watches
have me. Oh,
Netflix, but they got the show Dear White People. And my friend asked me, she said, "What was the name of that show you asked me to watch on Netflix?" And I typed in Dear White People. Do you know I got a 30-day ban for that?
oh no.
Wow.
This is kind of still, it's not on topic, but I used to work in Vegas, and I worked at this company where they used to always say that's ghetto, and it really threw me aback because I'm like, why are you always associating the messed up stuff with being ghetto?
Exactly.
Now that's why I found out that they're white people. That's how I ran up on that because I was questioning them. I actually asked my coworkers, I'm saying, okay, what makes that ghetto? Because I'm gonna start calling stuff trailer track. Is that's trailer, you know?
And
Maybe I
it's
was
the
wrong.
and
That's
it's the
me.
new
That's what I would have said.
the
Okay,
new name out here is Karen now, y'all. It's not no longer Becky. Cause I'm starting to see Karen everywhere. I was calling everybody Becky, so the new name is Karen.
yeah, Karen's off the chain.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Karen, all
can't do
right.
Karens. I
But did
cannot
you
do
see the
any
sister that
Karens.
beat the other woman up in the store? She told her, "You got the right one," and
Okay,
commenced the whooping off into her ass. I was here for it.
I would tore her a new one, just
Me
like in that
too.
cell phone in the Metro PCS when them two girls in the well, that went a little far, but still, you said it.
Right to be helped, right to be told, be constantly dropping some jewels in here too.
She do. I'm
Yeah,
taking
she
it out to
really
her.
do.
Y'all like right to be
I
told
love her
kind
too.
of
I
thing.
love when she come on here. She be dropping some jewels.
Come on, right to be told. Let me jump.
She
I
already
want to
came
hear
on.
some too.
Now
See
I
you
got about
later.
4 or 5 more minutes, y'all. I'm almost at the hour. So if anybody else got a few things, oh, what happened to you? You took yourself
She
off?
said she was dropping off Auntie Bless while you was talking.
Oh, girl. Well, I got a delay. I didn't know you was talking. These delays be making me sound like I'm talking over y'all. I want y'all to know that I don't be. It might be, hearing you. And thank you for bringing it to my attention sometime, Lady Detroit, because yesterday you had to tell me, too, was a delay, And
No,
I always
I
told
said
you if
I
I
know it's
am,
a
let me
delay.
know. Huh?
I know it's a delay because sometimes, and right to be told even said that one day she said, but it's a delay. I said a lot of people don't know that because they don't go on StreamYard, and you'll think the person's done talking on your end, but they're not. So it is sometimes a nice little delay
Yeah,
on
that's why I
StreamYard.
always tell you, let me know. Just say, bless, stop, and you interrupt. Let me know, because I don't know when it's a delay. But let me find this music, y'all, because we almost got get ready to get ourselves up out of here. I always enjoy y'all. Let's just look up the subject. It don't always got to be messy. What we were just talking about this, and like I said, I'm gonna go back over and look at it again, Lady Nika. But somebody just said Nick at Night has some more information on it as well. But even if so, it's still something you can talk about because everybody be having their own opinions. You know what I'm saying? Or anything else. I'm open to anything, y'all. Because sometimes I don't want to just come on here and just talk about the mess all the time. You want to talk about something different.
I
You
understand
know,
that one.
and that's why today wasn't a lot really to talk about, but the Love DT situation, her explaining, and then I heard Tracy explaining what went on too, and that's her opinion, and I respect it. But like I said, I still don't understand what they got to do in them being murdered. So I guess I'm always think that I enjoyed Miss Tia Velocity. Y'all go over there and watch her. Don't forget to finish helping Bashful get to his 1,000. Who else, Simone? I be forgetting, girl.
Abby reviews.
Every reviews. If y'all want to learn how to put on some makeup, and she does makeup very well, go on over there, finish helping her get to her 1,000.
I hate that I missed that lovely tea conversation. I hate it, but
You hated that lovely tea conversation?
I hate that I missed it.
Well, go ahead. We can stay hang a few more minutes. I was just saying, oh, you mean watching it yourself?
Yeah, I didn't. I
Tracy,
didn't. I saw her. I know Tracy is her mod and her one of her fans. I don't like Lovely T, so that would have been a great different
well, she
perspective.
got it. Lovely T still got it up explaining it, and Tracy was playing it last night too. So I still don't agree with Lovely T talking about his background, what money and stuff, because the man still got killed. I don't get. what all of that have to do with that. So everybody got their opinion. I guess I won't never get it. You know, they
I
for me to
won't get
get
it either because I feel
yeah,
like that has nothing to do with
nothing at
somebody
all.
being murdered. It has nothing.
Nothing.
I wish my brother, when my brother was murdered, somebody would have brought up his past.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't
Exactly.
matter. At the end of the day, that person, life was taken. It does
Yes, it
not
was.
matter what they did in their life. It does not. If they were like a Dylan Roof went into a church and shot 7 people, 9 people. I'm sorry, I forget how many it was, and I apologize to anyone, but charge it to my memory right now because I don't remember. But the
That's
fact that
okay.
he did that, then the background will come into hand. But somebody who's sitting there over a supposed fake $20 bill that wasn't even fake lose their
I
life.
know.
I don't need that background. Doesn't matter. Period. At this point, that man was begging for his mother, his dead mother.
And you know what? I really believe at that point he knew he was gone. His mother probably was reaching for him, telling him, "Come on home, son. It's gonna be okay. Nobody gonna choke you
That's
out
what I
over
was
here."
thinking. Also, maybe
You know
he
what I'm
was seeing
saying?
his mother at that point.
At that point,
I wanted that
at that
also.
point, yes, indeed. So I don't know. Let me get this music going. Keep on talking while it's going. But I don't know. It's just a sad situation all around. And then I find out this morning that somebody else that was supposed to be just a regular rally, nothing rowdy, anything. And then this young guy, 27 years old, cameraman, he got killed. So that was Willie D Live. I was watching this morning. And
Oh yeah, I got that
y'all go ahead and
yesterday
finish getting
also.
the likes up as I leave. Can y'all get ready to start dropping the diamonds? Because I'm getting ready to find out music so we can dance on out of here. It's an hour and 1 minute.
And you right, Fayette. Wait till it happened to one of her sons. Is she gonna want her son's background told?
Yes, indeed.
Is she gonna make excuses when it happened to her sons since she thinks she's so much better than everyone else?
I don't know, but
That
it just
pisses me off. It's no excuses, no explanation you can give for doing what she did, and she always does it. So again, she'll come on here crying, and everybody will forgive her. I don't want to hear no excuses for what she did. I don't care. I thought it was distasteful, and I don't care about her crying. I don't care about any of that. She's a disgusting individual to me. And I'm
with that
saying
said,
enough.
y'all, they're finna get the music going. Y'all drop them diamonds for me. We finna twerk ourselves on out of here. All right, let me get the spinny boy dance. How y'all? Let me see. I got that part.
Yeah, you gotta do the arm roll. Now he rolled his hands. James be
When you do
getting
it
it.
like this.
Yes, James be
Oh,
getting it
okay.
now.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it now,
Yes,
huh?
you got it. Thank you, Auntie Bless. I'm gonna go. You have a good
Love
day.
everybody. Thank you for coming, spending your money with me again. Well, it's afternoon for some of y'all. See y'all later. Keep dropping them diamonds while the music playing, because I'm gonna be out here in a minute. A minute. Thank you everybody for all the jewels y'all was dropping. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got a diamond, throw some hearts, because I know sometimes people can't find the diamond on their thing. You know, blue hearts will do it too, okay? So I love you guys. All right. Toodaloo! Toodaloo! Yeah.